Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Tonight, it's nighttime. I'm going to fry some ravioli. This is store-bought ground beef filled ravioli, and it's not quite a full bag. I had some left from a previous video, my ravioli casserole. You might want to check that out. We're going to fry them. I'm going to use 2 eggs, have some oil to fry them, and all you need is some seasoned breadcrumbs. If you have unseasoned, you can go ahead and add Italian seasoning to that. This doesn't take very long. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take those eggs and take the egg whites out, because I notice when you dredge with the whites in there, it gets really gloopy, gloppy. I don't know what you want to call it. It's harder to dip and get the stuff prepared to fry. So welcome to my channel. I'm Jennifer. I upload 2 videos a week and I always include an inspirational quote. If you've been here before, welcome back. So I'm going to go ahead and put you guys on pause. Let's get cooking. Okay, so I've got my 2 eggs here, and like I said, I'm going to separate the yolks from the whites, because like I said, it's to me it makes more of a mess when you try and dredge. I may have to add a 3rd egg. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I need a little bit of milk. Let me get this separated. Yeah, oh boy. Let me put you guys on pause and see if I can get that out of there. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Too much work. I'm going to leave that 1 complete egg in there and just a little bit of milk. May not be enough. I may have to add more and mix this together. And this is fairly simple to make. They serve this at Olive Garden on their menu as an appetizer. And if I'm really hungry, I always order it. So what you do then is you take the ravioli and you dip it in the egg yolk mixture, and then you dredge it in the breadcrumbs. Get that coated. Very simple. I had leftover ravioli, like I said. You know, I try and repurpose food and come up with something else to make out of it, because I don't cook very often, for those of you that know me. So it's game day. This is something you can make that's really good for an appetizer, or just a snack, or like me, just using up what I have left to cook something. And these are really good. You can use ranch dressing as a dipping sauce. I'm going to use marinara. That's how they do it at the restaurant, and that's an Italian restaurant. That's why I said if you want. And you can use any kind of ravioli. I'm using beef, but you can definitely use cheese, spinach, whatever you have. And so you see the gist of this. You just dunk it in there and then bread it. And I'm going to put these, actually when I get them all done, I'll show you. I'm going to put them in the freezer for about 30 minutes to make sure the breading doesn't come off. I was going to do a wire rack, but you know, those that know me know your girl's lazy. I feel like I'm cleaning that wire rack tonight. Some of these are sticking out. These were frozen and I let them thaw completely. Now you can bake these if you want. You know, normally that would have been my way to go, because I can put them in the oven and then disappear, set the clock, come back. But I decided to fry these because it'd be a little bit faster. And like I said, see, when you add the yolk, the white part, it gets really, really messy. You know, it's not as nice as if you just used the yolk instead of the white part. So I'm going to go ahead and put you guys on pause and get these all breaded, and then come back and show you the next step. Okay everyone, so that's how many I have. It was almost 1 pound, so the bag was pretty much full. So I have them all breaded, as you see. Some of them breaded a little better than others, and like I said, try not to make the mistake that I did and get the egg white in there. It really is much easier if you don't have if you just use the yolks. And also, that was not a full container of breadcrumbs, seasoned breadcrumbs. That was about a half a container. So if you're going to do more than this, you'll need a full container to bread these. So I'm going to put you guys on pause, put these in the freezer, let them sit for about 30 minutes. That'll ensure that the breading won't come off in the oil. So I'll be right back. Okay everyone, I've got my oil thermometer and I'm right about 325. I'm going to go ahead and put these in. You don't want them to fry too fast, because you don't want them to brown too quick. So I'm going to put a few of these in, and I took them out of the freezer. They've been in the freezer about 30 minutes. And I've got 2 different types of tongs I'm going to use, because I haven't decided which one will turn them the best. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8 of them in there at a time. I'm going to let these brown. It turned out to be quite a bit of them. Like I said, it was almost 1 pound, but my husband will be helping me eat these. And like I said, this is a great snack or a game day appetizer, or if you're having people over. They're really, really delicious. And like I said, you can get the cheese, the mushroom, the spinach, whatever kind of ravioli you like. And go ahead and cook these up until they're nice and brown and crispy. You can hear them cooking. You guys know that your girl doesn't like to cook, but she loves to eat. And I'm gonna definitely change oils. Oh yeah, they're starting to brown already. Let me cut my temperature down a little bit, because I'm using vegetable oil, but at some point I'm gonna switch over to grapeseed, avocado, something more healthy, because it does look kind of crazy. I got all those initials by my name, and I am a nurse. Those that know me know that I still work as an ER nurse. And you know, my food is not really healthy, but I guarantee you it's good. Now you see that big old piece? I'm gonna pull that off of there. That's what happens when you make a mistake like I did, and you use the egg white. I really don't agree with that. If you're gonna bread something, try and just use the yolk and a little bit of milk. It makes it an easier breading process. So you see how these are turning brown. I'm just flipping them over a couple times. Get them nice and brown. That one didn't brown very well. So yeah, you know I got a good joke for you guys. And if you like this video, like I said, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you like easy, quick, late night meal, or late meals, I should say, or easy weeknight meals, something really fast and quick if you're busy like myself and don't really have a lot of time to cook for your family, but like some really tasty foods. They're starting to puff up. Yeah, these are filled with ground beef. So I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys on pause and get a few more batches in and come back and show you the finished product. Okay everyone, you see I've got 2 batches out, 2 full plates. And this is the last batch that I'm frying. I'm gonna flip them over one more time and then blot them on that paper towel and set everything out so I can tell you guys my joke. I see some of them puffed up, but I'll show you at the restaurant when you get them, they're more flat like that. They're not really puffy like this. I don't know, I probably should have poked a hole in them or something. I haven't figured out the trick to that. So let me turn the camera around and finish this up and pull these out. Okay, I'm taking the last ones out of the oil, blotting them on paper towel. Just want to make sure they're nicely cooked and brown on each side. I'm going to go ahead and cut my eye off. And you know I have an electric stove, so it's probably easier to cook with the gas stove because you have better control of your heat temperature per the chefs. But you guys know I'm just a home cook, somebody that doesn't like to cook, so I'm just kind of showing you guys for the beginner or people that you know, don't have a lot of experience cooking but like to have nice stuff to eat. See, that's what I was telling you, there's a big old piece of crust on there like that. That comes from having that egg white in there, which I do not like. So yeah, that's one of my secret tips. If you're gonna bread stuff, try and just use the yolks and do not use the whites. So okay, I'm gonna get these last one. I'll turn the camera around, tell you guys my joke. And once again, as always, thanks for watching, and hit the subscribe button, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, there you have it. You might want to give this recipe a try. Fried ravioli. They're absolutely delicious. I've eaten a couple, and this is not all of them. The little tray I picked out, or serving dish, is not quite big enough. Let me tell you guys my joke. A soldier ran up to a nun out of breath. He asked, "Please let me hide under your skirt. I'll explain later." The nun agreed. A moment later, 2 military police ran up and asked, "Sister, have you seen a soldier?" The nun replied, "He went that way." After the military police ran off, the soldier crawled off from under the nun's skirt and said, "I can't thank you enough, sister. You see, I don't want to go to Iraq." The nun said, "I understand completely." The soldier added, "I hope I'm not too rude, but you have a great pair of legs." The nun replied, "If you had looked a little higher, you would have seen I have a great pair of balls. I don't want to go to Iraq either." I thought that was kind of funny. So anyway, that's my joke. God bless you guys. Thanks for watching, and have a good evening.